Hi guys, it's actually sort of mid-afternoon now, but I'm just going to do this video because I've had a phone call from someone who is really quite distraught about a rumour that is being spread. Someone who is sort of just causing scandal, and somebody who actually loves gossip and blabble, and just hanging dirty washing on the line, for everybody else to see. And it's left this person quite distraught, really quite scared and quite fragile at the minute. I just feel that I need to sort of put this video out here, and it wasn't something that I was going to even focus on, but I just feel that you're good enough, and I want you to start thinking, okay, it's not very nice when people sort of spread rumours and gossip, and you question your own sort of core of where you are, really. But I want you to know you are absolutely good enough at the core of you, okay? Okay, your behaviour may have been a little bit bad, and there's always two sides to a coin. So whatever this one particular person is spreading and talking about and magnifying out beyond belief, there's always two sides to every coin, okay? So it's not all bad and it's not all good, but I just want to say you're good enough, okay? The core of you is absolutely beautiful and you are good enough. But what I want to talk to you about is what you can do to actually handle this a little bit differently than you're handling it, really. And I want you to start thinking about the best reaction, okay? The best response is no response at all, okay? Because the minute you let the matches that person is trying to strike about your character on you, you will ignite a flame, okay? And this rumour will become even bigger, and it'll sort of make you even more uncertain in the world that you are at the minute, in the place that you're at. So the best reaction, okay, is no reaction, okay? Don't let the petty gossip ignite a fire within you, because that's what they want. That's where they are getting their kick, one for a better word, okay? So just give yourself a big hug. All right, just give yourself a massive hug. And when I see you, I'll give you one as well. But don't worry about silly, stupid scandal. People who actually go out of their way to sort of create crisis and drama in people's lives, Let me tell you what happens to people who actually spread rumours, okay? And create all this craziness, and trying to sort of assassinate somebody, just because they're not good enough in their own core. What happens, okay, with people who gossip and spread rumours is they become extremely mistrusted people, People literally will see them as untrustworthy, and they will be labelled a troublemaker. Okay, so eventually people will stop bothering with them because they'll see the damage that they cause into themselves, and they'll see the damage that they may actually cause to them. So all these gossips and troublemakers, that love all the drama and, of putting people's washing on the line and, sort of really telling secrets and all the silly stuff that goes on. And I got to be honest, this happens with like a lot of older people too. Because there's nothing worse. You can go into a pub or a club and you've got a circle of people that are just cackling, rumour spreading, gossiping. Did you hear? Did you hear? Oh my God! It's like, oh, get a grip. There's more to life than gossip, But just recognise that they are causing themselves a huge, and I mean a huge, amount of damage. If only they could see the scratches that they are putting on their diamonds by being so nasty, so vicious, so vile, okay? Maybe they'd stop, because they will just constantly be putting themselves in situations where the same thing is going to be mirrored back to them, Some people call it karma. I call it mirror reflections because, even though, yeah, okay, there is karma, but it's mirror reflections, and what they put out there, they will get back, So give yourself a massive hug, really, Think about it. Everybody knows a gossip, Everybody knows a gossip. But how many of you guys avoid them? How many of you guys, will use that gossip as a way to fire your own bullets, So just listen to what, you know The core of you knows. So, yeah, okay, there may be a little bit of truth in that rumour that's going around, but there's two sides to every coin, okay? There is two sides, and it's in the middle that the truth really is, okay? Nobody will be all right, nobody will be all bad, and I can assure you that gossips like to make a mountain out of a molehill. You know, they really, really do, and they try to actually put somebody down because they think it makes them feel good. But all it does is actually just make that person become very suspicious. You know, everybody around them will become suspicious. You know, who wants a friend, you know, that's going to turn around and stab you in the back if you don't do as they say or whatever. I certainly wouldn't want friends like that, you know. And just be careful as well. Just be careful of when you're listening, okay? You may not be the person that starts the rumour, but you could very well be the person who will spread it, you know. What are you getting out of that? You know, what are you getting out on putting labels on people and trying to really break someone's character? You know, what are you getting out of that? Because it doesn't make you a better person by making somebody look or appear bad. Sorry guys, but it don't. It just makes you very untrustworthy, okay? It makes you a troublemaker, and people will avoid you. And you'll find a place in time where your circle of friends are, well, you won't have friends, you know, because people will only say to you, they're very cautious in what they say to you, so your conversations become extremely shallow. Okay, like I said, everybody knows a gossip, you know. Everybody will know somebody that is more than happy to actually just tell you all about so-and-so, 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 so-and-so's life. Guess what? So-and-so, 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 so-and-so did, you know. Work on your own diamond, you know, just get a grip. You know, can you see the damage you're doing to yourself here? You really, you know, you're putting yourself in a really bad, vulnerable position, you know. I know I'm laughing, but I'm laughing, you know, at the person that actually starts all this stuff, really, because they have no idea the damage they cause to themselves when they sit there like a cattle of cows, you know, just... They got nothing better to do. How boring are their lives? You know, get a grip. You know, so to this wonderful person, and you know who you are, all right? You're not all good. You're not all bad, you know, and it's a rumour, and it'll just pass by. It'll go. You know, they'll be talking about somebody else next week, okay? And all of us will face this at some point, you know? So just don't get too fixated too much on, you know, the rumour itself and what people think of you, because it really doesn't matter, sweetheart. It really doesn't. You know, what matters is what you think of yourself. You know what happened in that situation. You know exactly what happened in that situation, and you're part of that situation, and that, you know, you have to work on, you know. And when, like I keep saying, when you do things, when you behave in a particular way and you don't learn from it, you will keep getting back those lessons. So if you want to keep learning this lesson over and over and over and over and over again, you keep behaving like that. Or you can actually identify, okay, that was wrong, that was a silly, very silly thing to do, all right, and learn from it, so you're not going to do it again, you know. But know this, you know, the person who starts a rumour is totally damaging who they are, all right, because people avoid them. People eventually will probably just say, oh, how are you, nice day, gotta go, gotta rush, gotta go, because they don't even want to be around that person, because the conversations are usually, you know, BS, as they call it, you know, proper BS. You know, it's like, who wants to sit there and or even stand there and listen to somebody tell you about somebody else's life? Oh, get a grip. Oh, how boring, guys, how boring, you know. And, you know, just be aware of how you actually handle a gossip, you know, a know-it-all, or someone who just loves the scandal and loves to spread rumours, you know, spilling the beans about somebody else's life, you know. Just be aware of how you react around them. Do you avoid them? Or do you use that person to get back at somebody else? Because you haven't got the gumption to actually stand there and tell that person what you want to say. So you go about it in a very manipulative way, okay, and you use somebody in that. So, you know, the person who actually spreads or starts rumours, I really do feel very sorry for. I haven't got much empathy for, but a lot of sympathy, because I wouldn't want to be them and keep learning their lessons, you know. Keep learning their lessons and become so mistrusted by so many people that your own circle of friends, you can't even trust yourself because you're so untrustworthy, you know, because people will become suspicious around you. They totally will become suspicious around you. So, you know, just have a little think, sweetheart. Just have a little think. Okay, it's a rumour. All right? Yes, it is a rumour. And it'll pass. It'll be tomorrow's news tomorrow. It really will. But all you need to focus on is that diamond within you, that good enough place within you. Yes, you've made a mistake. You've made a human error. And, you know, God love you, if there is a God, because you can learn from that. You know, you really can learn from that. You know, and focus on that. See what you like, you know, and see what you're learning from this whole experience. And that's how you will grow. Okay, you give yourself a big hug, you know, because okay, it's not very nice being in a situation where, oh God, everything is magnified, it's huge, and you know, you feel all the pressure, you know, and people are talking about you. You know, how boring are their lives if they can't talk about their own lives, you know? See, like that. But the person who actually starts a rumour and the person who will spread the rumour, okay, they are the ones who are actually creating a character assassination on themselves. They just don't really realise it yet, you know? They're causing themselves a huge amount of damage, and a lot more damage that will last a lot longer than the rumour itself. And, you know, so you just hold in there, take a deep breath, and don't react. Even if inside you have this battle going on, which I know you have, don't show that. You know, you face your own demon in this core, you know, in this good enough place, because you are gorgeous. You're absolutely amazing, darling. You really are. And just don't react. The best reaction is no reaction. And if someone wants to talk to you about it, just say, oh yeah, something happened. It's all been magnified. You know, it's all, you know what people are like. You know, people are just so bored with their own lives. They've got nothing better to do. And know that the person who starts the rumours and spreads the rumours are damaging their own inner core. Okay? They really are. So, big hug for you. And I know I'm putting this out there because I know that somebody out there will probably get something from this, because we all know gossips, okay? We all know that, you know, scandalous person who loves nothing more than just stirring up the crap, you know? Well, let them stir their own pot, you know, because eventually it's all they're going to have is crap. Okay? Right, okay, lots of love to you guys. I'll probably do a video later on now. But I just felt I needed to put this one out there quickly for this particular person. Lots of love, okay? And you're amazing to the core. And just be aware, all right, the damage that person is doing to themselves. So just sit back, breathe in some fresh air, you know, and just ride the storm. Because it'll pass, you know? It really will. Okay. Speak to you soon, guys. Bye.